Hi, IASvideos.com is presenting you simplified daily current affairs analysis. NASA lands InSight robot to study planet's interior. What InSight robot will study on Mars? Why was Mars chosen for landing? How did NASA's InSight spacecraft land on Mars? What is the different about the InSight mission? GS Paper 3, Awareness in Space. In this video, you can find detailed answers for all the above questions. The above article has been retrieved from indianexpress.com, dated November 28, 2018. What we are providing here is just a 10% sample out of the full-length video. Visit our website iasvideos.com to join the course and to unlock all videos. We offer this pen drive course cash on delivery on Amazon.in too. Amazon will deliver our course to your doorstep. What is the context about? The US Space Agency NASA has landed a new robot on Mars after a dramatic 7-minute plunge to the surface of the red planet. It ended an anxious wait in which the robot radioed home a series of updates on its descent. InSight is now sitting on a vast, flat plain known as Elysium Planitia, close to the red planet's equator. Before landing, NASA had dubbed it the biggest parking lot on Mars. What InSight robot will study on Mars? InSight won't be looking for life on Mars. It will study its insides, what it's made of, how that material is layered and how much heat seeps out of it. This is important because Earth and Mars used to be similar, warm, wet and shrouded in thick atmospheres before they took different paths 3 to 4 billion years ago. Mars stopped changing while Earth continued to evolve. With InSight, scientists hope to compare Earth to Mars and better understand how a planet's starting materials make it more or less likely to support life. Why was Mars chosen for landing? Mars and Earth were very similar, warm, wet and shrouded in thick atmospheres before they took different paths 3 to 4 billion years ago. Mars stops changing while Earth continued to evolve. With InSight, scientists hope to compare Earth and Mars and better understand how our solar system's rocky planets formed 4.5 billion years ago and why they turned out so different. Mars cold and dry, Venus and Mercury burning hot, and Earth hospitably to life. How did NASA's InSight spacecraft land on Mars? Mars has been the graveyard for a multitude of space missions. Up to now, the success rate at the red planet has been only 40%. Landing on Mars is one of the hardest single jobs that people have to do in planetary exploration. The rover began its space journey in May this year and traveled over 300 million miles before landing on Mars today. Radio signals confirming the landing took more than 8 minutes to cross nearly 100 million miles between Mars and Earth. What is the difference about the InSight mission? This will be the first probe to dedicate its investigations to understanding Mars' interior. Scientists want to know how the world is constructed, from its core to its crust. InSight has 3 principal experiments to achieve this goal. The first is a package of Franco-British seismometers that will be lifted onto the surface to listen for Mars quakes. These vibrations will reveal where the rock layers are and what they are made up of. A German-led mole system will burrow up to 5 m into the ground to take the planet's temperature. This will give a sense of how active Mars still is. And the third experiment will use radio transmissions to very precisely determine how the planet is wobbling on its axis.